Welcome back!
Guys, Sayori's messed up. Let's keep going.
Hi.
Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Mochiron. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Hang on, I'm gonna get on the line with the hospital's mental health board. Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. Oh, see? And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I don't trust her either now.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind.
Do we need to talk about something?
I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. She said the same thing as Monica. Something's going on.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
I don't like that.
She's gonna die soon. That's my prediction.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Monica's pulling the strings, I know.
Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
No.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today.
Oh, Lord.
So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
No, that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, gomennasai. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Oh, Lord. Performing?
Monica!
Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too.
I feel like this is a little bit of a Carrie situation.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
we're gonna dump blood on the person that comes up.
I just get that vibe.
Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think that it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki for a change. I could never in my life do something like that. Do you guys read my raccoon poem? They're literally gonna expel me if I read that crap out loud. They're going to think I'm some sort of animal killer. Peter's gonna be in this school in like 20 seconds, you guys.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Oh, it's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry.
Whoa!
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 It flicked off the game! Oh my gosh! It's fine.
It's funny because they're not going to be able to see that. It's just going to be this screen for them.
Woo! We're back!
But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
You almost poked me in the eye.
And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself,
You.
finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do.
Ew.
I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Yosh! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki.
What does Monica have planned? Like, seriously.
What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant
Glances.
faces.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
Just push her to do it.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, gosh.
Monica's literally gonna kill them all and then, like, walk around the school
You'll
with
be
their heads on
fine,
straight.
Yuri. She's sweating. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way.
Monica! This is Reciting! The recruits!
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do it in front of strangers?
Oh, no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Nobody's gonna feel comfortable after she
Can I
reads her
go
poem.
next? Mochiron. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself.
Oh, it's not the same one.
She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Oh, jeez.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand.
She probably has to poop.
Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Then the gate from hell opens up and the demon steps out.
Yeah!
Monica takes a breath and smiles.
I want to hear the poem that she recited.
That was so good, Monica. Arigato gozaimasu. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next!
Ooh, why? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
When I heard clutches, for some reason I thought it was going to be Yuri clutches a poem between her thighs. I don't know why.
Because all anime girls got thick thighs.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. Oh, that's not me.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
What?
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this.
You sound like such
Why
a
is she
anchor.
suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes.
Tune in at 11 for more.
It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, well, I didn't. But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
The way that
Yuri,
phrase took off.
that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay.
Say
I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow.
Oh no.
Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori,
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
Woo! Yatta!
Good job, Sayori.
Even TCC liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand.
What a weird way to say that.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Why have these two, these two have a weird
These two
relationship?
buddied up and they got the same color hair just about, and I don't trust them. I know what you mean.
They both have bows in their hair,
Yeah.
which I really like.
So,
Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next?
oh boy.
Natsuki?
Don't make me go before TCC. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let TCC lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
What a tool.
Natsuki?
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium.
Alright, before that, we're gonna... Bye.